Folks, it may be February 28th, but March Madness is here. The West Haven Blue Devils against the New Canaan Rams. The 6th seed versus the 27th seed. New Canaan starting 5. You got the number 11 of Maddie Donaldson. Natalie Polskort. The 14 of Megan Driscoll. Kawanski. And the 31 of Lusa Provato. West Haven starting 5. Very familiar faces. You got Isabella Fiorello. D. Howard, Cassidy Quano, Amadia Budatab, and Tanique Gates as we got tip-off here. March Madness, round 1, round of 22 here at the Neil C. Cavallaro Court as the Blue Devils take on the Rams. The Blue Devils hold that 6th seed as here an early foul we see. So West Haven, they went with a 17-3 win-loss record. New Canaan, they went 7-13 to give them the 27th seed. So, of course, coming into this game as massive underdogs, as it is dead silent here in a court that's not very much packed. Missed there on the free throw. At the line, by the way, that is the 11 of Maddie Donaldson. All the way back at the Blue Devils logo for New Canaan is the 14 of Megan Driscoll. So that free throw attempt is good. So New Canaan a 1-0 lead. Here comes Cassidy Quano. Deep 2, in and out. No good there. Rebounded by Tanique Gates, the lone senior in tonight's game for the Blue Devils. Can her experience lead the team to victory? We'll see very soon. Howard over to Quano. Quano in 3-point range to give West Haven their first points. Coming in, too. Beautiful pass to Fiorello, who gets rid of it to a Budatab. Back to Fiorello. D. Howard wide open. She's calling for it. Fiorello way back on the Devils logo. Tanique Gates over to Quano. Quano scanning the D over to a Budatab. She shoots it. She loses it. It goes out of bounds. Contact there, though. No foul call. That did go out of bounds. Quano throwing it in. A Budatab up and down, hitting off the rim. It was just a week ago tonight that West Haven went up against the Sacred Heart Sharks for the SEC semifinals. First time in franchise history they went to the SEC semifinals. West Haven ended up losing that game. Controlled the first half. Second half, though, they had a lot of issues. So they're looking to get back on top tonight. Sacred Heart, of course, very difficult. They won't be seeing Sacred Heart in this tournament, as they are going up against the Rams. Sacred Heart not part of the Class XXL division. Now, despite it being just a day before March Madness, this isn't really considered March Madness. It's the CIAC Class AA tournament, same thing, no, it's March Madness, just a different name. West Haven did get on the board from Abudatab's 2 free throws, so it's a 2-1 game with West Haven leading. You got 6:59 left on the clock. Of course, just like the SEC playoffs, it's win or move on, lose or go home. New Canaan, very, very long trip over here to West Haven, so you being the coach, you want to come home with a win. If not, then that's going to be a very, very long bus ride. Already about, if I'm correct, a 40-minute bus ride. And I tell you, it is quiet in here. You can hear a pin drop during those free throws. Fiorello with things. Lost by Gates coming down the court. West Haven playing great defense. Quano on it. 3-pointer hits off the backboard. No good from the 14 of Driscoll. That's a West Haven turnover. So the Rams get the ball back. They're only trailing by 1. Very low scoring game so far. West Haven just missing out on a bye week. top 5 seeds get a bye. West Haven being the number 6 seed. They missed it. Do you know who did not miss that, though? Cassidy Kawano, number 20, giving West Haven a downtown shot to make it 5-1. 3-point Masters. We have a long 2 off the backboard. Kawano rebounds it. Long pass to the powerful Amani Abutatab. Off the rim there. Rebounded, though, by New Canaan. They lose it for a second. Fiorello diving for that. New Canaan, they will be throwing it in, but that was great defense, though, by Isabella Fiorello. Sophomore, but started almost every single game for the West Haven Blue Devils this regular season. You gotta really admire the talent that number 12 possesses. Now let me just remind you folks, there is no shot clock as the ball goes out of bounds. There is no shot clock, so these teams could have the ball for as long as they want. That could be a good thing, that could be a bad thing, really depends what side you're on. 3-pointer, no good there. That was the number 11 of Donaldson. Tip there. But anyways, though, West Haven gets the ball and makes the shot. Quiddet Howard with a very close 2-pointer. It's 7-1. West Haven out to a double, a downtown point lead. Leading by 2 3-pointers. Driscoll with the ball. And you have a turnover. Coming in is the 3 of Ella Morgan. Sitting down is Gates. Throwing it in is Kawano. So Gates in our senior season, the only senior on the team that's active. You of course have Davina Mendez. Very early injury though. Did not play in the season really at all. Very sad to see. So Gates, lone senior. The lone veteran out there. As Abutatab nails a perfect layup, it's now 9-1. As a timeout is called, New Canaan, they are trailing very early on by 8. 4:37 left, not necessarily at halfway here in the first period, but getting sure close to it. So New Canaan, 7-13 on the season. They possess the 27th seed. So all the way at the bottom, they come in as major underdogs here in the city of West Haven, looking to win and advance, of course, as the Blue Devils are doing. Of course, this would be a huge upset win for them if they were to come back from what is a very early deficit. The biggest thing, though, you can't really judge a team, though, based on their win-loss column when it comes to high school basketball, really any high school sport that involves playoffs where you go up against lesser winning teams because of the way that they do the scheduling. You got some really good teams that have very, very hard schedules that really makes you wonder why they're playing a team in a totally different division that always blows them out. So it really depends what New Canaan's story is coming in tonight. As of right now, though, they're playing like a 7-13 team respectfully, of course. But already an 8-point deficit, not even halfway through the fourth. On the Blue Devils logo, number 12 passing it to the 14 of Driscoll. Back, number 11, mid-range 2, that is good. Donaldson. Maddie Donaldson as the Fiorello's getting double-teamed over here. Great defense right now by the Rams. For that defense for the Rams, that was number 23 of Tia Kivkiko. Guard, sophomore guard, 5'2". Doesn't have the highest of heights, but she was definitely using that to her advantage, though. Jumping up, waving her hands in the air. Great defense by New Canaan. So 4:11 left here in the fourth. On the court, you got one of the tallest players on the team, number 21 for New Canaan. That's Nola Quamore, Jr., 5'10" forward. Great pass by Howard to Abutatop. Abutatop. Not able to get it there. Morgan battling for it. You got to be careful. That may be a foul against West Haven. Whistle blows. Guano will be throwing it in. Guano, long pass to Fiorello. About a step and a half more. That would have been a backcourt violation. Really deep pass. Guano, three-pointer. And that is good. You could put those 3 fingers up. Cassidy Guano makes it a 12-3 ball game. New Canaan looking to match the points there and get a 3 of their own. On the Devils logo, you got the 12, a post score. West Haven playing excellent defense, almost forced on the turnover right there, out of bounds. Tipped, shots, that is good. Number 23 of Kivkiko. Howard with the ball. The Rams guarding it, and that's a turnover. Rams attacking West Haven. The second they get the ball, they're not waiting for West Haven across the backcourt. Number 14 of Driscoll will be throwing it in, the senior guard for the Rams. It's split. It's a 12-6 score. Morgan, Gordon. Now you got Fiorello, Gordon. To Guano, Gordon. Three-pointer. Off the backboard. Falls down. Everyone's battling for it. Budatop, she comes up with it at the end. It will be a West Haven ball. You got Cassidy Guano throwing it in. New Canaan playing a very defensive game right now. To Abutatop on the Devils logo. And that's lost. That's stolen. New Canaan with the steal off of Abutatop. Coming down. Fast break three-pointer. Bouncing. Guano with the rebound. They fall. Three-pointers from the 33 of Bella Mandel. Forward. Coming in as a sophomore to this game. 5'10". Lost there. Caught by Howard. Howard throwing it. Long pass. A little bit too much spice on that pass, though. As going to the scores table, you got Tanasia Waters and Ava Murphy. Number 11 and number 40 jerseys. Sitting down, you have Morgan and Howard to the Blue Devils bench. Murphy absolutely chucked the number 23 of Kivkiko. That was a foul. Not to the line, though. New Canaan throwing it in, as you could say. Three-pointer. And that's good. You could credit that to the 14 of Driscoll. It is now a three-point game. It's 12-9. You had the Neil C. Cavalo record. Abutatop looks to extend the lead. She does. A beautiful layup right there. It's now 14-9. Extend it now. It is a 5-point lead for the Blue Devils. Guano with the steal coming down the court. She wants it. Oh, spin move. No good. Collects on rebound. Second chance opportunity. No good there. Morphy with the rebound over to Abutatop. So 40 over to the 44. Now the 12 of Fiorello has it. Guano pretty openly guarded. Same thing with the 11 of Waters. Over to Morphy, over to Waters. Guano, 3-pointer. No good there. Up in the air. Who's going to get it? It's going to be the Rams. Coming down the court. Fast break time. Off. That was a 3-pointer. Collected, though, for another 3-pointer attempt. Off the rim. Barely keeps it in balance. Is Fiorello, who's able to collect that rebound. Abutatop coming down fast. Heavily guarded, though. Double team. And she still gets it. A buzzer beater. Double guarded buzzer beater. What could she not do? Amani Abutatop, jersey number 34, making it a 16-9 game. At the end of the first period, we'll see you over in the second period. West Haven leads 16-9 over the new Canaan Rams. A new set of 8 minutes is on the clock. The Blue Devils lead 16-9 over the Rams for the first game of March Madness, round 1, the round of 22. 27 total teams here in the CIAC Class AA tournament, but only 22 teams, though, out of those 27 playing here in the first round. 5 teams with bye weeks. Those are the top 5 seeds. West Haven, they own the 6th seed. The Rams, they own the 27th and final seed. Howard, long 3, no good there. Rebounded by the number 11 of Donaldson. Now, right before he went into the end of the first period for that quick 1-minute intermission, you saw Amani Abutatop, jersey number 34, West Haven, nail a buzzer beater to make it that 16-9 game. West Haven coming in, projected to win as Fiorello puts on a beautiful defensive show early on in this game. 3-pointer, though. And that is good. You could put that on the board for New Canaan. It's now a 16-12 game thanks to Natalie Postkor. This is looking to be a very close game, and it did not start off that way at all, but you know what, now it is. Another 3-point attempt off the rim, rebounded. One-handed shot there, no good. Rebounded by Morgan, hands it over to Abutatop. Abutatop on the Devils local, she throws it over to Howard. Howard 3-pointer, 3 fingers in the air. You can put that on the board for the West Haven Blue Devils. This is now 19-12. The lead is starting to build back up again for West Haven. Kick roll over to the 30. It's no good. Gabriella De Felice. Long pass over to Fiorello. Fiorello 3-0. No good there. You got Guano and Morphy at the scores table getting ready to check in. I think Morphy, at least, would be checking in for Abutatop. Abutatop not coming out so far in this game. And that's a turnover as she slips and falls. Basketball bounce onto the bleachers. So it will be Gates leaving. And it will be Fiorello leaving. So Abutatop's going to stay in the game. She is walking heavy very early on. As we're just 5:49 away from halftime. D. Howard will be throwing things in for West Haven. Over to Carano, who just came into the game. So he's already doing some teamwork. They're coming off the bench. A little bit too much passing, though. So that was tipped. Whistle blows. It looks like, though, West Haven will keep the ball. No, that will be a turnover. So it'll be the Rams throwing it in. Three-pointer there. That is good. New Canaan. Not a lot of baskets made tonight, but they have made a lot of threes, though, to make it a 19-15 game. Still trailing by 4, but oh boy, they have been almost perfect from downtown. Morgan with a beautiful layup. It's now 21-15. And the Rams get their own layup. 21-17. Howard with the ball over to Abutatop using some wheels over to Morphy. She falls down now. Hair off, it looks like the bottom of the backboard. And it'll be the number 40 of Ava Morphy who goes to the line. Known mainly for her defensive skills. But you know what, though? She could get some clutch points, though, when needed. Once again, you could hear a pin drop. Even I am whispering. The commentator. Because that's how quiet it is. And she nails that one. So Ava Morphy makes it a 22-17 ball game. Morgan checks out. Fiorello checks in after having a quick break to the bench. Morphy going for free throw number 2. And she sinks both. So Ava Morphy will force points of the night coming from the line. And that'll be a foul there. So New Canaan will be going to the line. That's the number 11 of Donaldson. The junior guard, 5'9". When it comes to heights, he's one of the taller players in this game. The Rams can make it a 23-19 game if Donaldson's able to nail both. Now 23-18. Fiorello checked in. She's checking right back out. The 11 of Tanasia Waters checks in, coming from the scores table. And both of those free throw shots are good for the Rams. Now you got Carano coming down fast with the ball. Great move there. Mini juke move. Still guarded. And they're calling that a travel. So Morphy just put up some points and then she turns it over with the travel. Polscore has it over to the 11 of Donaldson. Donaldson guarded by the 11 now. It's by the 20 of Carano. It was 11 on 11 for a second. Both of these teams have demonstrated beautiful defensive work so far. This is obviously a defensive game. Very long, too. It's now 23-21. New Canaan started this game trailing by well over 5 points, almost by 10 points. Almost by 10 points at a second. And now here they are. They're only down by 2, by a layup. Quan will be throwing things into Howard. Unless she decides to fake him and try to get a Abutatop. No, though. She goes to Howard, number 4. D. Howard. Beautiful sharp shooter. And I tell you, when she gets hot, she cannot miss. Waters with the ball. Waters deep 2. Bouncing off the rim. Battling for his Abutatop. She makes that shot. That goes in. That's not going to be counted, though. Polscore has the ball. Dribbling it on and off the Devils logo. Guarded now by Howard. On to the 11 of Donaldson. Whistle blows. 14 of Megan Driscoll. She'll be throwing things in. Catches the ball, slips, loses it. That's the number 30 of DeFelice. Stolen back, though. No good. Rebounded by Morphy. That was the 33 shooting it. That was Mandel. At the scores table for the Rams, you have the number 31 of Lusa Crovato. The junior forward who sits 5'9". loses it is D. Howard of West Haven. Now I also want to add, this is the final thing that's going on when it comes to girls basketball this winter sports season. So whoever loses tonight, the 2021-2022 season is over. So the seniors definitely playing with heavy hearts, not wanting the season to come to an all the end. A lot of passing going on. Three-pointer off the rim, tipped, catches it, is Abutatov still fighting for it. Murphy somehow ends up with it. She falls down. So it's still a 23-21 ball game. Crazy. Last minute or so, I would say a lot of turnovers, and the total players using their height to the advantage. So over to Carano. Budatop back to Carano. Some passing. Still passing it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Carano speeding it up, loses it, gets it back. A Budatop layup. A Budatop, that is a good. So now 25-21. It is a 2-score game now. Donaldson with it, taking our time, surveying the Devils D. Shoots it. No good there. Rebounded by Abutatop. At the scores table, coming in for the Rams, that looks to be the 21 of Nola Kremer. Abutatop going to the line to shoot some free shots. Howard back on the Devils logo. Murphy still on the court. Getting a lot of time here in the second period. 2:15 left. No good there by Abutatop, and that goes out of bounds very quickly. Grana with it. Foul call there. That was no good by Grano. She'll be going to the line just above 2 minutes left. It's 2:02 on the clock. And Corona makes that shot. You can put another one on the board for the West Haven Blue Devils. Layup, no good. In fact, off of the backboard, rebounded by Abutatop over to Carano. Beautiful pass by Howard over to Quano for that easy two-pointer. Timeout called. It's now a 30-21 ball game with a minute 20 left here in the second period. West Haven leads by 9. We are so close into going into halftime for round 1, round of 22 for the Class L Girls Basketball State Tournament. SCC's over and done with. We are now at the big show. Welcome to the show. State tournaments are so heavily respected, so heavily prized, because it takes, I would say, true grit, true talent and consistency to win, because you have so many more variables going into each and every game. You play against teams that you don't normally play against. And that's very, very hard to get everything down pat. At the line, that's the 11 of Donaldson. She missed her first free throw. Backcourt is Kawano. Getting ready to catch the rebound. You got Budatop and Murphy, 34 and 40. Budatop does not get it. It's Murphy who does. Mini cross up there, running past each other. That was planned and that was perfect. Mini fake there. Kawano, she slips and falls. Battling for it big time right now. Howard playing excellent defense. Very physical basketball, but not too much to where the foul gets called. As the foul gets called there, that's Tanasia Waters, number 11. Under a minute to go. It's 43.3 seconds left. Now, as this game is going on tonight, you have the SCCs going on for boys basketball. West Haven, the defending champions, going up against Notre Dame West Haven tonight at Heel House. It's the semifinals. It's at a neutral site. And then for hockey, you have the Blue Devils going up against Daniel Han. It's their senior night. Budatop does a great job keeping that in bounds. So a lot of action going on tonight. A lot of prize memories could occur as Howard, well, that's a memory right there. A 3-pointer right before they go into halftime. It's now up 10 plus points, 33-22. Under 22 seconds left now. No foul call there. Budatop with the ball. Stolen there. That was a long pass. West Haven could have just dribbled it out. New Canaan looking to get something. No good there. Rebounded by Murphy over to Budatop. Under 5 seconds to go. Can we see another buzzer beater? Kawano with the ball. No good there. West Haven, though, dominating, though. Second period, I gotta say. It's a 33-22 game. 11-point deficit. As West Haven is now just 16 minutes away from going into the next round. I'm Dominic Konoweski. I'll see you guys in the second half, the third period. Welcome back to the second half of play, the third period. 16 minutes left for the CIAC Class LL State Tournament. March Madness coming at you here at the end of February. It is round 1, the round of 22. The West Haven Blue Devils enter as seed number 6, just missing out on a glorious bye week. They go up against the 27th seed, the new Canaan Rams. The Rams come in with a 7-13 regular season record. West Haven, they went 17-3. In fact, they only lost once at home this entire season. They lead 33-22. For the first several minutes of the second period, it was a very close game. But now it is shaping up to be a blowout. West Haven's Cassidy Kawano will be throwing things into Isabella Fiorello. Both teams with their starting fives out on the court to start the second half. West Haven missing out on that layup. That would have gave them the first points of the second half. But you know what? So does the Williams. West Haven gets the rebound. Here comes Hamani Abutatab. Abutatab over to Kawano deep too. And that is good. Cassidy Kawano makes it a 35-22 ball game. Coming down the court is New Canaan's number 12 jersey of Natalie Polster. Passing it off, though, to the 11, who gets blocked in a pass. Kawano with it. Spin move, double team, no good there, but she will be going to the line. Kawano making some free shots. 7:18 left. Shoots it. And she scores. So West Haven now leading 36-22. Kawano making her second attempt. She shoots it. She makes it, so it's 37-22. Down the court comes Polska. Guarded by Howard, passes it off, almost lost it there. That was the 14, passing it once again. No good, rebounded by Abutatab. Able to fight away from that there. Now it's Howard with the ball coming down. Williams playing great defense. Howard trying to communicate with her offense. Wide open, it's Fiorello over though to Gates. Gates with a two-pointer there. 39-22. And there is now a timeout. West Haven is just a downtown shot away from making it a 20-point leading score and a 20-point deficit for the Rams. When it comes to championships, the New Canaan girls hockey team just won their third hockey state championship in a row just the other night. So congratulations to them. It's very hard to be a state champion, let alone back-to-back-to-back state champions, especially hockey, such a physical sport. Levin of Donaldson has it. Loses it, still with though in the Rams' hands. Stolen though by Gates. Gates coming down fast over to Howard. Howard three-pointer, and that is good. Put those three fingers up. Number 4 has a three-pointer. It is now a 20 separation of points. 42-22. The 14 has the ball over to Donaldson yet again. Layup and no good off the rim. Gates forced to the ground. Whistle blows. It was number 23 with the ball. Number 11, Maddie Donaldson with the bucket. Howard with the ball over to Fiorello. Back to Howard. Kawano barely keeping it in bounds there. Great offensive work by her. Second chance opportunity by Gates. She sinks it. Tanique Gates, the senior, getting a pair of baskets now in this game. Keeping it in bounds is the Williams. Three-pointer attempt now off the win. Rebounded by a Budatop. A Budatop coming down the court. Over to Fiorello, who's wide open. Gordon now with that three-point attempt off the backboard. Straight down. Post score over now. Back to Hort. A lot of passing going on. Budatop with the rebound. Howard wide open, waving her hands in the air. She is still very lightly guarded. Deep three-point range, though, she sits now. Still essentially wide open. Kawano, no good there. Rebounded by a Budatop. Now Howard has a shot. Deep two, though. Misses it there. Foul is called on Kawano. That was the 23 of Tia Kivkiko with the ball. Coming in, you got the 3 of Ella Morgan, the 40 of Ava Morphy. Budatop sitting down along with Gates. It's 44-26, just now below 4 minutes left to play. Long pass over to Morgan. You got Kuana with things. Over to Fiorello. Howard able to keep it in bounds. Not to mention a mini juke move there. Could she finish it off? Rebound is Morphy. Air ball there, sending it straight up and went straight down. Coming down, you got the 14 passing it over to the 12 now of Posco has it. Again to the 23 of Kifoko. Air ball there, that barely even went up. Oh my gosh. And then foul is called there. New Canaan getting a second chance opportunity. I don't know what the heck that was. At the line, you got the 12 of Posco. Still at the line, it's 44-26. Three-point now after getting their own rebound. That is airborne. So moves by Kawano, and then she lets it go off to Howard. Morgan, though, open. Kawano with things heavily guarded there. Double team. Sends over to Tanasia Waters. Ella Morgan will be throwing it in. D. Howard with it. No good there. Below 3 minutes to go now. Below 2.5 minutes, actually. 2:20 left. Just missing a three-pointer there. Getting the rebound, though, for the layup. That looked to be the number 31 of Lucia Rovato. This timeout is called. It's a 44-28 game. Howard coming down. It looked like that was blocked, but now Kawano has the ball and she makes a three-pointer. It went wrong for West Haven, then it became very, very right for West Haven. 47-28. Three-pointer of their own, though, for New Canaan. No good there. Budatop with the rebound. Budatop coming down the court. Kawano, three-pointer. No good there. Almost rebounded by Murphy, though. Not able to get there on time. And Dell with the ball. Number 33 jersey. Stolen by Kawano. Fast break there. She's triple teamed. And she still gets the bucket. Beautiful defense followed by more than a great offense by Cassidy Kawano. It's now a 49-28 game. Shaping up to be a blowout. Under a minute left now here in the third period. Deep two there. It's 49-30 for New Canaan. Kawano to a Budatop. You got Waters wide open. A Budatop though. She gets a three-pointer. No, that was a deep two. I'm sorry. So deep two-pointer, if I'm correct. Folks, all I know is that that was a very impressive shot. That's all I gotta say about that. Sitting down, you got Fiorello at the scores table. Is a Rams play. I cannot see the jersey number though from here. Three seconds to go. The Rams looking to get some momentum going into the final 8 minutes of the game. They are trailing by 20 points. A huge comeback is needed. A Budatop airs it out. Stolen by the Rams. Airborne by both sides as the buzzer rings out. It is a 52-32 game. As we go into the fourth period, West Haven is just 8 minutes away from moving on from this round. Coming on the court for the final 8 minutes for West Haven, you got Fiorello, Kawano, Gates, Abudatop, and Ava Murphy. West Haven, 20-point lead. They are on the road to victory, a sweet victory. All they gotta do, frankly, is just play consistent defense. That's essentially it. It's just play consistent defense. A huge comeback will be needed, and that miss did not help the Rams right there, who are losing this game, 52-32. Missed shot there. Rebound by the Rams. Number 11 of Donaldson has the ball, guarded by Fiorello. Donaldson. And that's going to be, it looks like, some free throws there. Now they're going to have Rams throw it in. No, there will be free throws for Donaldson. Bouncing about 3 times. That ended up not going in. Coming in, you have the 21 of Kamora. 11th grader, 5'10" forward. Fast break, Fiorello. She gets it. 54-33. Deep two there by Isabella Fiorello. Blocked by Murphy. That goes out of bounds. Will be Kawano throwing it in. Kuano to Fiorello. Back to Kuano. Kuano coming down the court. Quick stop over to Fiorello, who's moving quickly. She makes a stop now, moving again, as you could see. Kuano winds up with the ball. Budatop does not get that one there. Rebounded by Polskor. Three-pointer, no good. Rebounded though by the Rams. Second chance opportunity coming up. Donaldson with it. They lose it. Now at this point, the Rams are down by 21 points. This is when the players start to really overthink. Especially the seniors. 6:04 left in this game. Loser, the season is over with. So for the seniors, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 seniors on the new Canaan Rams. That's when you really overthink, because you want to do whatever you could to help the team win, but you also want to go out with a bang. I don't think players would really be worried about their own stats. They just want to make their final minutes of their career memorable, and what is overall though not such a memorable night, getting blown out in your final ever high school game. And for many of these athletes, this is the final time that they will play organized basketball. They may not play in college if they go to college. They may not just play in any adult leagues. For many players in high school, no matter what sport it is, once high school sports is over, well, it's over. You never know when your last game is, when your last minute is, when your last rotation switch is, starting position is. Gotta make the most of every single minute, every single second out. And that goes for any sport. Three-pointer, no good there. Battling there, double team, Kuano. Isabella Fiorello checks out as D. Howard checks in. Kuano on the steal, fast break here, Budatop with the ball, loses it, she gets it over to Kuano, Kuano three-pointer, and that's good. Cassidy Kuano, another three-pointer. I am losing count over here. It's a 57-33 game. So far up to this point, only bench players we have seen is Ava Murphy and Ella Markin. We have not seen, well, the 5 other bench players on the bench for the Blue Devils. We also have not seen really any bench players for the Rams up to this point. I'm sorry, we also saw Tanisha Waters check in, get some playing time off the bench. So it was Waters, Murphy, and Morgan so far this game for the West Haven bench. They're calling a travel on that. Players, fans are not happy. Long pass there, over to Murphy. And the ref is saying that's out of bounds. A lot of displeasure going on over here. Fast break for the Rams. They get their own rebound. A lot of going on over there. 3 players fall. Looks like the 12 of Natalie Posco had it, but it will be West Haven though throwing it in. 3:47 left. It's a 20-point lead for West Haven. It's a 57-37. .20 left. West Haven with the ball. 3-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Abutatop as the whistle blows. Abutatop did get that shot in, of course, so that's not counted. Going in is Kawano, jersey number 20. (59-37). New Canaan cheering like they just won the WNBA Finals, when in reality, though, they're trailing by 20 points with just above 2 minutes left. It's 59-39. Guano. No good there. Almost rebounded by Gates. Coming down is Driscoll. Number 14. Morgan at the scores table, ready to check in, but just a minute left. Unless the whistle blows, we will not see her again in this game on the court. Quano with the ball over to Morphy. Tip though, Quano loses the ball. So that's a turnover, so you will see Ella Morgan check in. Morgan checks in for Tanique Gates. On the court, you have the number 15, Sophia Wambuya, senior, playing in her final 54 seconds of her high school career. Along with some other seniors checking in on the court. Faith Hibbert, number 25 also. West Haven going to their bench. You got the number 5 of Daniela Campillo. She will be throwing it in. First time she's in the game tonight. She throws it in for West Haven. Also the 33 of Sinaime. Over to Morgan. Under 50 seconds to go. Waters now with the ball. Over to Campillo. Doesn't look like West Haven will be going for a shot, just making the clock tick down. Under 30 seconds to go now. Foul is called there. 22 seconds remain. So the West Haven Blue Devils will win this game. They will advance to the next round. Who they'll play up against as of now, it is unclear. But number 6 seed, they will move on as they defeat the new Canaan Rams in blowout fashion here in the first round for the CIAC Class LL State Tournament. Round number 1. Many more to come. Buzzer blows, 61-44. You can keep that on the board. The West Haven Blue Devils are round 1 winners. The Devils win. Dominic Konoweski, thank you guys for joining me here tonight. West Haven advancing into the next round, taking out the 27th seed New Canaan Rams in blowout fashion at the Neil C. Cavallaro Court. See you guys next time. Take it easy, folks.